Hello friends, welcome back to our channel IT India. This video is related to Provident Fund or PF. In this video, I will show you the calculation based on which you will get your Provident Fund from both deduction from your salary and from the employer, to be specific from TCS. And I will also show you the exact amount that I have received as PF after working for 3 years in TCS. So let me show you the calculation. So first of all, you can see here opening balance as on April 1st, 2022. So basically this is the calculation for me till 2022 starting from August 2019, and here you can see that deduction from my side constitute to 54,377 rupees, and from the employer it is equal to 16,471. And now after that, like for April 22, May 2022, June 2022, July, August, because I have worked in TCS till August, so it is the data for that duration only. So for April I had got deduction from my salary, that is 12% of basic, equal to 1860 rupees. And you must have also heard from a lot of people that if 12% is deducted from your salary as PF, then 12% will also be given from your organization, and that is 100% correct. But why this is difference here? Because this amount is not equal to this amount. Ideally it should be equal, but what happens exactly? Basically the 12% which is deducted from the organization constitute two parts. One is PF and second is pension. You can see from here as well, it is pension and it is PF from the company side. And what is happening here? 8.33% will be the part of pension itself, and rest of the 12% that will be equal to approx 3.67% will be the PF from the employer. So if 1860 rupees is deducted from my salary as PF, 610 will be provided by company, and for rest of the month it is also in the same order. Like if 2004 is my deduction, then 754 from employer, and this is ideally for rest of the month. So this is the total of my PF for FY 22 to 23. But I have worked for 5 months here. So this is basically the PF for 5 months here, and this is the contribution of my organization, that is TCS, for 5 months. And now what is happening here? Here's the interest, and interest is calculated on the rate of 8.1%. So interest rate is 8.1%. So interest on this portion is this amount, and interest on this portion is this amount. So after adding all these constituents, I am getting this amount as 66,120 from my salary, and this 20,428 from the employer. So total amount of PF that I have got after completing 3 years in TCS is 86,548. So this is the exact amount that I have received, and there are no changes, and basically closing balance for first, second and third year. So this is the complete amount that I have received in all the 3 years. I hope you will have fair enough idea. And nowadays I am getting many queries that how to withdraw PF if you are still working in TCS. So I will definitely share a video about that, but I will suggest you not to withdraw the PF. If you have really any urgency, you can take any loan or any other thing, but the rate of interest that you are getting here on PF is significantly high, and it will be really helpful after your retirement, and you should accumulate this amount as much as you can. So you should try as far as possible to meet your requirements without withdrawing your PF. But still, if you need to withdraw your PF, I will share the video. So please be subscribed to this channel, and thanks for watching this video, and please do subscribe this channel IT India. I hope this video will be helpful for you. So thank you once again.